Hey there, bots and babes. Captain Dolphin here, coming to you with the 29th edition of the MSTie Minute, a YouTube series where I talk about all things happening in the world of riffing, fan meetups, merchandise, what the cast and crew is up to. So, speaking of cast and crew, recently Jonah tweeted out a picture of him and Elliot Callian. I'm probably saying it wrong. You know me, I suck at names. Anyways, he tweeted out a picture of Elliot holding up some artwork done by the amazing artist who did the MSTie Minute logo, Jamie Hitchcock. So huzzah, Jamie got a nice little boost from Jonah there. And he also mentioned that they are working on season 12. So there you go, Misties. We have confirmation that season 12, we already knew it was a go, but they are working on it. They're probably doing some writing. Maybe they've already pick the movies, who knows, but I know we will all try to patiently await more news on season 12. As soon as I get it, I'll pass it along if I can. So that's fun news right there. Let's find out what else is happening this week. Let's dive right into this week's edition of the MSTie Minute. Let's talk about the fans, where you can gather online, where you can gather in person, and podcasts that you can be listening to, that you need to be listening. Every week on Wednesday around 8 p.m. Central, I host the amazing Colossal Watch Together guide. We are making our way one episode a week through every MST3K episode. Last week, we started with Green Slime and Invaders from the Deep, or Invasion. Anyways, this coming Wednesday, we'll be watching the KTMA episode Revenge of the Mysterians from Mars. So join us, like I said, every week. We're going to make our way through all of the MST3K episodes. It's going to take a long time, but I'm here for it. Let's see. Agonywolf Media has Robot Co-op and No-Bot Co-op, where they riff through some crazy video games, some vintage 90s video games. Most recently, they did a live Twitch stream of them playing through Resident Evil 2. It was really cool. I was lucky I got to actually be there for it live. They have a link now, so you can go be part of it. # only a fool would miss out on seeing this Twitch stream. The Revival League podcast has released Part 2 of the tragical history of Plan the 9, based on Shakespeare and Ed Wood's Plan 9 from Outer Space. Dana Gould stars in it, as well as Tim Blaney, Frank Deitch, Jackie Naaman Jones from Manos. I voice a couple commercials, so you'll want to give it a listen down there at the link. Another podcast, the Soulmates podcast, recently released their 28th episode, where they talk about MST3K episode Soul Taker and Persistent Exes. I think that's a pretty good topic combo, because I know my ex took my soul. Anyways, the Mads, let's see, MST3K UK over there in London, the Mads are coming May 5th. Oh my goodness, that's a month away. Congratulations to the folks over there who've been working on making this happen. The Mads will be there doing live riffing, part of the Sci-Fi London festival. So tickets are on sale now for general purchase. So if you're in London, you'll definitely want to pick this up. I'm sure the Misties will be not only meeting, but you'll get to meet Frank and Trace. How cool! If you're in Fairfax, Virginia, you can join up with some Misties and actually watch MST3K episode in a theater. April 6th, like I said, it's Midnite MST3K in Fairfax, Virginia. Follow the link for more information. Let's see, Portland, their next meetup group is April 25th. They'll be watching I can't remember what movie they're going to watch, but you'll want to go join in. Let's see. Now, this is different. This is live riffing, where you go and watch someone riff through a movie, like at a bar or whatever. If you're in Chicago, Illinois, on April 3rd, which is just Tuesday, they're going to be riff tracking. They're going to be riffing Jesus Christ Superstar. Let's see. In Kansas City, Missouri, April 10th, they're going to be riffing through Catwoman. Cineprov in Atlanta, Georgia, their next one coming up is April 5th, Prisoners of the Lost Universe. And if you're in Denver, the Mile High Movie Roast, they'll be riffing Grease 2 on April 20th. Oh my goodness, great news, you guys. I've been pushing for you guys to go vote for the Lego MST3K set. It reached the 10,000 votes that it needed to now go on to the next step, where Lego will review it and see if it can actually become a set. So huzzah to everyone who helped make that happen, help get them votes, and congratulations to Joey Beasley, I think is his last name, for that, because that's just a really cool set, and I hope we are able to actually purchase it someday. The MST3K Postcard Exchange Experiment P is happening every single month. You can go ahead and sign up for April. I'll put the link down there. So you can swap cards and letters, pictures with Misties all over the world. If you know of something happening in the world of fandoms, I guess I could tell you about mine. Let's see, I'll be in Kansas City this Friday and Saturday for the Mads are back. So I've planned a little get together on Saturday. I'll put the link down there, and that way everybody who's coming to the Mads can come visit, say hi, get a hug, because that's what happens when you meet Captain Dolphin. Let's talk about the cast and crew, the alumni of our beloved Cowtown Puppet Show. RiffTrax, if you didn't hear, the Kickstarter went like gangbusters. It's going to be great. We're going to get to see new fresh riffs for Space Mutiny, and then Kroll coming up this summer, so that's lots of fun. They got a full-length riff in God Monster of Indian Flats. I've been seeing people talk about it. Apparently it's bad, so you'll want to go over there and check that out. They have a new short, Farm Family in Spring. That Farm Family we are hitting every single season. So excited for that one. And if you didn't get a chance to watch the Water We Drink short, is also up there for your purchase. Let's see. There is a podcast called 372 Pages We Will Never Get Back that is written and performed by Michael J. Nelson and Conor Lastowka, one of the head writers over there at RiffTrax. They read through Ready Player One. They've read through Armada. That is finished, but you'll definitely want to go back and listen to those previous episodes. On April 11th in Minneapolis, they're actually going to do a live podcast. I got the link down there. If you're in Minneapolis, you'll want to go check that out. You probably get to meet Mike, and you probably get to meet Conor too. So he's an awesome guy. Speaking of, he has a book, the Pole Vault Championship of the Entire Universe. He was awesome and donated a autographed copy that the lucky winner Drew Love won as part of a retweet campaign-y thing. So go pick up Conor's book. It's really funny. Let's see, Jo Pehl, she's part of a podcast called Third and 40. I haven't seen an episode actually yet, but apparently it's coming. And if you're in Austin, April 13th through the 15th, you will want to go check out the Master Pancake Theater. It's going to be happening at the Alamo Draft House. They're going to be doing some riffing. I think they're going to be doing like Halloween, Friday the 13th, that she's going to be a part of. So if you love 80s horror movies, you will not want to miss that. Frank Conniff has his books, of course. He's always on Sirius XM Radio. And coming up April 11th, if you are in Astoria, New York, or somewhere close by, he is doing an open riff night where everybody gets up there, I guess, and they riff a little section of something, and then the person who wins gets to riff along with Frank and other funny people. I think that's just really cool. I know we have a lot of aspiring riffers amongst our fans, so hopefully you folks who are in that area can go check that out. Frank and Trace, they make up the Mads, and they're back, and I'm so excited to get this. This coming weekend, they're going to be in Kansas City, Missouri, and I will be there. And then the following weekend, they're going to be in Omaha, Nebraska, May 1st, Salt Lake City, and they will be at the Grand Rapids Comic-Con November 9th through 11th, so you won't want to miss that. The movie Sign with the Mads, they latest talk about Death of Stalin. There may have been a new one. I may have missed it. Sorry. Let's see, from season 11, let's talk about Jonah Ray. He's going to be in Chicago April 27th and 28th doing some stand-up, some live riffing. I believe they're going to record a Jonah Radio podcast, which is his podcast that has new episodes out every week. You will not want to miss that. And recently announced he will be at Dragon Con in Atlanta this year, so Misties need to take over Dragon Con and show those con people what we're made of. Because also at Dragon Con will be Felicia Day. She has also recently announced that she will be attending Dragon Con in Atlanta. She's also going to be in Dallas April 6th through the 8th. Then she's going overseas to Poland for a couple places in May. Then she'll be back stateside, kind of, non-continental. She'll be in Honolulu August 5th through the 8th at there. And then Rose City Comic-Con in September. So she's still got several months for things happening, but you'll be able to catch her there. Hampton Yount, our new crow. Oh, I love him so much. He has his podcast, Suicide Buddies. A new episode just dropped the other day about someone who killed himself because of road rage or something people, man. Let's see. Grant Baciocco, we love Grant. He is one of the puppeteers from season 11. Mr. Waverly is his puppet. He has a YouTube channel called Saturday Morning Media. You want to go check that out. And part of what he does over there at Saturday Morning Media is a podcast called Under the Puppet, where he talks to other puppeteers. He released this month's episode, and he talks with Mallory Lewis, who is the daughter of Sherry Lewis, the puppeteer of Lamb Chop. I don't know about you, but Lamb Chop was one of my favorite puppets growing up, so you'll definitely want to give that a listen over there. One of the writers and associate producers of season 11 of MST3K, Lesley Kinzel, she has a new podcast out. Its title is a little different. It's the Untitled Lesley Kinzel Marianne Kirby Project. So I put the link down there so you can go catch up on those couple of episodes. Now let's talk about merchandise, thing that you can spend your hard-earned money on over at the MST3K Store.com. You can pre-order a DVD set of MST3K singles that never made it into other box sets, and you get an exclusive poster with that. They are taking pre-orders on two other kinds of vinyl records. They have the glow-in-the-dark record that should be here soon for myself, but now they also have a blue-gray record and a gold one that will be available April 6th. So if you're really into vinyl, you will not want to miss that. Shout Factory, of course, carries all the box sets of MST3K, and if you spend $50, you get free shipping, so you'll want to go check that out. Think Geek has a mug and a kitchen apron and a oven mitt and a cool soft blanket that you won't need much longer because spring is here. And then Zen Monkey Studios, they've actually have a sale that I saw going on. They've got some pins for sale. I think some shirts. Yeah, I definitely know I saw some shirts for sale. So if you want some official MST3K merchandise, you head over to Zen Monkey Studios to get that there. I think that's it this week. Happy Easter. Happy April Fool's Day. I would not eat any eggs that you find. They're probably rotten. So I think that's it. Thanks for watching along. Love and Riffs. Captain Dolphin out.